Alright, y'all, welcome on back. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've been treating yourself well because remember, you're worth it. Today we're checking out Of Ash and Steel. Of Ash and Steel is an immersive third-person open-world RPG created by a passionate team that values the essence of classic old-school RPGs and modern designs. Explore the lands of a once prosperous island, hone your combat skills, and survive in the unforgiving realm of the Kingdom of Seven. This is by developer Fire and Frost, and I believe this is their first title. And it's by publisher Tiny Build. It's an action RPG, gothic medieval game, and I'm excited to give it a try. Now, those of you who are coming back to the channel, this may seem like a different style of game than we usually play, and it is. Typically we play roguelites, deck builders, and survivor games, but remember this channel is about indie games in general, so I did want to branch out just a little bit, and this one caught my eye. Alright, let's get stuck in. Enemies are much weaker than your character. Alright, yeah, you know, we're not going to go Gray Shaft. We're going to go classic. Okay. I am playing with the controller. Hopefully, because it is a combat-based game, the controller will be a good option.
For centuries, the Kingdom of the Seven prospered under a wise and generous ruler. Chosen by the gods, he united the 7 major islands and gave their inhabitants what they needed most. Peace, order, and a single faith. The islands lived in harmony for generations, united not only by friendly relations, but also by close economic ties. Though great distances separated the islands, merchant ships frequented the trade routes, and the Kingdom of the Seven flourished. This prosperity endured for a long time, but the king's influence could not remain strong everywhere forever, and the soldiers of his order have faded away amidst peace and plenty. Basalt, the 7th island, was the first to stop sending out trade ships, and there has been no word from the 6th island for some time now. Worrisome rumors of islands seceding and declaring independence started to circulate in the capital.
Tristan! Tristan! You alive in there? Open the door, you can die later.
Damn it, Medez.
Never fear, princess.
I'll break down this prison door and have you freed in no time.
Seriously?
Sorry, I got carried away. Did you just wake up? Everyone's wondering where you are.
Wait, surely it can't be. It's not today.
Well, yeah. Everyone's been at the Guildhall all morning waiting for you. Wilbert finally sent me to wake you up. Said to bring you in dead or alive.
Damn it all.
What's all the commotion about anyway? Is old Willie trying to give you more work?
Well, you could say that, yeah.
You only just finished that last job. Why didn't he give this one to one of us instead?
The work involves maps that I made.
Which maps? The ones you were doing for 6 months?
Not those. The ones of Grey Shaft.
The 5th island? I could have told them what they need to know.
I doubt that. I experimented with a new way of charting the reef locations. The Mjordan system.
Oh, so you're saying that it's your own fault, huh?
I suppose so.
Finally! About time!
So, you said everyone's waiting at the Guildhall?
Not anymore. Those armoured lumps got all nervous and headed off. They're at the port. Said to have you come and meet them there. Who are they anyway?
Old friends of Willie's. That's my understanding of it.
From the Order? Armour, cloaks, stony faces. Never thought Willie would have those kind of friends.
Well, only one of them's a friend, apparently. Captain Gellert. The other's just his second in command. Serdar's his name.
Well, that would explain why they're so attached at the hip.
Look lively! What are you reaching for, you clod? Bring those here.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Where's Jonak? Anyone seen Jonak?
will flog the hide off you for that.
So, here we are. This is where we part.
Here we are. What? You're not coming to see me off?
I saw you off from your house. Willie already gave me a scolding when he sent me to fetch you. And I don't really want to catch his eye again.
What did he scold you for?
I thought it was going to be an ordinary day at work, so I took a little nap.
Sleeping on the job? The dares.
You'll want to talk. Well, I hope you have a good trip, and come back soon. You might even make it in time for Titan's Day.
That's right. You know, I was going to invite Kaylee.
That's the way it goes. Can't help it. You won't have time for the fairer sex and all this order business. Safe travels, Tris.
So long, my friend.
Tristan, my boy, what took you so long?
I'm sorry, Master Wilbert. I got the days mixed up.
Well, nothing to be done. At least you're here now.
If you'd have taken any longer, your master would have had to sail off in your place.
But don't think you would have gotten off easy.
Don't scare the poor man. There's no harm in waiting a little.
I ordered you to be here at noon. Follow my commands exactly from here on out. This isn't a pleasure cruise.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
That's the last thing I need.
Gennett,
What?
can I speak with you a moment?
Don't worry, cartographer. The captain isn't as stern as he looks. He'll grumble a bit and then calm down. You haven't forgotten where we're sailing, right?
An old cove on the southwest shore. The landing spot was chosen by your navigator to avoid the harbor.
Ah, see? Your memory's still sharp. So you have no problem deciphering all those clever squiggles on your map. What possessed you to chart everything in the Mioran way?
Theirs is the most accurate system.
Ah, I see. Greyshaft's reefs have been the ruin of many, so accuracy's a must. Oh yes, I meant to ask you last time. Any chance you can handle a sword?
Somewhat.
Did you do your military service on Tantaris?
Like everyone else. So, if you give me a sword, I can put it to use.
I'd like to hope it won't come to that. We need your skills as a cartographer, not a swordsman first and foremost.
And if a fight does happen, no need to worry. We can always protect you.
I feel better already.
Tristan,
Yes, Master Wilbert?
take this. I expect a full detailed report. Write down every step you take. I'll check it when you get back.
Of course, Master Wilbert. You can always count on me.
I certainly hope so. Right then, honorable knights. Tristan, as they say, 7 winds guide you.
Every blessing, my friend. The one will watch over you.
Farewell, sir.
Those clouds don't bode well, Commander. I don't like this weather. We can wait a day or two, can't we? Greyshaft isn't going anywhere.
Not possible. The General's orders were clear. Immediately. The volcanoes will soon awaken.
The blight. It's coming now?
So it seems. Our path to Greyshaft could well be cut off. Orders are orders. Rally our brothers, Sirdar. We need to get underway while the sailors are still sober.
Hear that, cartographer? Bad weather, volcanoes, sweaty men in a cramped cabin. Not worth trading your soft bed in the capital for, is it?
Nothing to do for it. Our duty calls.
Speak sense, Tristan. As for the soft bed, it'll be all the softer once this is over. Now muster those lazy sods, Sirdar.
Ready, nuns? Straighten your habits and get on the ship. It's time to head out.
Bros need to patch the holes in their sails. All right, many different opportunities to interact with the world of Graveshaft, from starting a dialogue with characters. Yeah.
Oh, cartographer! What do you think of Greyshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss.
All right, so they don't have controller layouts. So that's inventory, consumables. Yeah. All right, so that's how we get the quests. So which way is he? Is he this way?
Why is everything swaying? Calm yourself, man! I can't calm myself!
Move to the village. The city makes me sick. Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards. I had a couple more.
Hello, physician. Where are you?
Excuse me.
What do you need?
Hi, I'm Tristan, the cartographer.
I know who you are. Doesn't change my question. What do you need?
I'm
so
sick.
nauseous, I can hardly stand. I'm sick of looking at the contents of my stomach. Please help me.
Look, here, we're in dire straits. Some sod forgot to keep an eye out on the water barrels back in the starter. Now half the crew's laid out from drinking bad water.
I see that.
Look closer. The sailors are shitting blood. Some of them right in the bunks. So what's that you say? You feeling a little queasy, are you?
All right.
Right. Got it? You have no time for me. I'm on my way out.
Wait. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
What do you mean?
I want to make these poor men a tincture. Already sent one of the sailors to fetch me boiled water. But for the best effects, I'll need some alcohol. There's brandy in my chest. It's locked. Here's the key. Bring me back brandy, and I'll figure something out for your queasiness.
All right, I'll fetch it for you.
Cool. Where's your chest? We do have to remember this is a demo. Look at the crystals. It's so magical. Alright, how do I run? There we go. What the fuck was that? Did I run over that bug? Fetch the brandy. Alright. What are you? Cracked bottle of vodka.
Yes! 3 bottles of brandy. Should I give the physician all of them, or...?
Alright, run
This
is
weather's been mad
X.
lately. Sunny. Keep your hands where I can.
Do you have them?
Yeah, I got the brandy.
Yep, I've got the brandy.
Let's say I brought the brandy here.
I brought the brandy. Here.
Never send a fool to fetch a bottle. All right, cartographer, how's your nausea? Still suffering?
No,
Yeah, I toughed it
I
out.
feel better. Toughed it out, I guess.
Well, off with you then. I've work to do.
Alright, let's return to the dude.
Someone was out wandering the streets.
Hang on, you're the cartographer, right? Tristan. That's what I heard the ordermen call you.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage then. I don't know your name.
The name's Rower. You don't have anything to drink on you, do you? The skipper
Is he a rower?
confiscated all the booze before we set sail, so as not to get on your knight's bad side.
I don't. Sorry. I'm just looking for the physician.
Nothing at all. Don't go thinking I'm just a no-good drunk, by the way. Just that every time there's a storm, or even just bad weather, I get an ache in my heart. I feel lousy enough to jump from the yardarms. But a good old portion of liquor makes everything right. And the noise in my head stops what I wouldn't give for even a drop.
Sorry.
Damn it all.
Yeah, I'm not giving you my booze.
Remember how things used to be. This is nothing in comparison.
Feeling better, Tristan?
More or less.
Very good. Let's talk a bit. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know anything about you. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you, right?
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly an adventure.
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on an adventure?
I do realise you're going to Greyshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember,
Throw brandy
you
at him.
stand before an order knight. So answer truthfully.
What would I do? So this is probably gonna determine my character starting. But I bargain. Try to stay out of the way. Yeah, I'd
Help
help
you
fight him off.
I wouldn't have much choice in the
Yeah,
matter.
there we go. Strength plus
I'd
1.
just grab something heavy and start hitting.
One help you. You were ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat, and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
I wouldn't put up a fight. Play along.
Try and buy some time. Helping them wouldn't be an option. I'd just be killed. But you never know.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator. He's getting impatient.
Yeah, this feels very classic.
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
I ran over another bug and it gave me like 10 experience. Wait, where's the navigator? Hang on here. Yeah, where's the navigator? Is there not like a quest marker over here?
Maybe I should move to the village.
Are you the navigator?
My bones are aching again.
Hello. Do you know where?
You're the cartographer, right?
This morning I was.
You have it rough, cartographer.
Well, maybe a little rougher than you. Are you hiding here to smoke?
Can't smoke in front of the others. It's all, give me a hit, Squid. Share with us, Squid. And I only have enough Ruckmane for a few more.
Why squid?
Why squid?
Stinger nose. Where does anyone get their nicknames? Squids don't smoke, I don't think.
Does anyone have something to smoke in here? That's what
What's
short man.
What Titan did you fall off of? It's what we smoke on Greyshaw. We were the first, and we taught the whole kingdom the habit.
We? Are you from Greyshaw?
This morning I was.
Why didn't you stock up on Rutmain before we left the starter?
Think you're so clever, do ya? Haven't heard that it's banned from a starter to basalt, then?
No, I didn't know that. Why is it banned?
That's enough, asker of questions. Let me smoke on my native shore in peace.
Dude's getting high.
Bones are aching again. Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
Feckin' filthy creatures! Shit! I'll crush you with my bare hands!
Let me in. That's how you should put your hands up. Alright. I know this is a demo, but come on. I need some guidance here.
To the village. This city makes me sick. And nothing's like revenge.
Are you the...
Oh, sorry.
You're a seaman.
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a
Cartographer?
bloody fool again last night.
It's about time.
My bad.
Are you trying to placate me?
Trying to apologise. I know I wasn't any help with charting the course. In any case, I'm sorry for letting you down.
That'll do for starters. My name's Murray.
Triss,
Oh, Randy. You know what the last fella offered me?
beer?
No. It's a long tale. Want to hear it?
No, I want
Some
to
other time.
get into
I'd rather get the
gameplay.
map questions out of the way and go live.
Dear God.
Suit yourself. All right. Let's get to work, cartographer. The maps they sent you with were actually quite helpful. Your Captain Gellert warned me that they used a Mioran system or something, but I've managed to understand the gist of it. I've done a rough comparison with our charts. So, one willing, we've made it this far, but we've still got a rough journey ahead of us. Once your order gives the signal, we'll need to raise anchor and enter Grey Shaft Harbour like civilized folk. As I'm sure you understand, the reefs around the island are still a threat. While you were busy emptying your insides onto our deck, I charted this course too. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in your opinion. So, tell me, cartographer, how can we get to the port safely? This will give me a chance to see how well you know your own maps too.
You have to spot. You have a spot to the north here. More ways than usual marked on your map. The course is to the east. We can walk.
The course to the west is shorter. If we go around that side of the island, we'll reach the port in the least time possible.
Which would help us a lot, considering we're short on supplies and the crew's in bad shape. You're right, Tristan.
Be wary of large clusters of waves. They can be a sign of reefs, even though there aren't any in that area according to my maps. It's best to be on the safe side and avoid spots like that anyways.
I agree. I have to admit, I thought you'd be arrogant and refuse to doubt your own wonderful maps.
Better to doubt my maps than lose the entire ship.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You certainly know your stuff when you're not throwing up everywhere. How did you come to be a cartographer anyway?
My daddy was a cartographer, and his daddy
I was
before
naturally
him.
drawn to it. I mean, I was always good at drawing and letters. They accepted me into the Cartographers Guild as soon as I got out of the orphanage.
Hey, I see. All right. Go report back to your captain. Well done, cartographer.
Oh my God! I want to play the game. Run over this bug. No, okay. Hey, loser. Give me a weapon. Aren't you my captain? No? Oh, the captain's the one in the shiny outfit. Is it this guy? This guy? Is it you?
Hey, stop right there. Where do you think you're going?
On an adventure?
I'm just going for a walk.
You can go for a walk later. No one leaves, that's orders.
So is the
No
entire
one
demo
leaves.
just be
Am I a
like
prisoner or
talking to
something?
everybody in this
I
camp?
get the orders,
Like,
I follow
what
the
the
orders.
heck, man?
Where you came from.
Let people play the game. Don't let them get stuck in a forever time. Ooh, can I? Ooh, there we go. Here's something a little more interesting. All right, how do we jump? Ah! Hey, check it out. I can do an electric slide. Ready? Ready? Whip. No, how do I jump? There we go.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon. Have you seen how that guard captain's face is? Won't fit through the entrance soon. Can't trust anyone now.
Nope. All right.
That's for sure. Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps. Rough.
Where is the captain? Oh, there he is.
Ah, Tristan. How are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellet. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
I was told that the physician's brandy reserves had been pillaged. I suppose one of the crew members will be reeking of booze tomorrow. Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Huh. Why are we
Gellet.
selling?
Why are we
Grey
sailing to
Shaft.
Grey Shaft?
Well, you sail to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reaches its shores safely. Then the crew will replenish the stores of water, and you'll sail back to Astarte. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Have you been to the fifth island?
Yes, several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. And not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port on the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised. Because it's on the Order's conscience, not the Church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority. Or the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution at the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Grey Shaft.
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Meor. I was still very young. I'd managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to Astarte. But this fox spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes.
He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold. Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care. Well, it was lovely talking to you. I think I'll go lie down.
Wait, now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep, do you really record every step you take as Will?
Oh my god, we're almost 30 minutes into this video and I haven't done anything but talk.
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellert. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
Goodbye, Captain. Ah, right in the eye. All right, time to run. Magic. You're likely to end up with more minor wounds than minor victories under your belt. These wounds slightly lessen your combat capabilities, but they'll heal on their own time. Do note that if you get another minor wound while wounded, your injuries will worsen and become a serious wound. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm not good at that.
One almighty.
Wah, wah, wah. You know, go find our friend.
Cartographer! Cartographer! Hey, you alright? You alive? I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah, just going to rest a bit.
What happened? I remember people... crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll. Which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
As planned? We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find
Dude has an
Answer and
arrow
give him the
in
letter.
his lung.
Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
Oh, yeah. I went to him when I was seasick and he called me a drunk.
He may not have been the best company, it's true. But he knew his trade well. We need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How
Watch,
appropriate.
we're gonna get the bag, come back, and he's gonna be dead.
While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this knight. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
Alright, where was this hovel?
What a nightmare. This is our physician. Or was. Aha! One bottle's still intact. But just one.
Where's my cursor? There it is.
I can manage.
Bro's dead. Watch.
Here.
Did you find it? My hero. Ah, I feel better already. Thank you, Tristan. Now listen to me. I just need another minute here, then we'll get moving. The Order's headquarters on this island is north of here. Like I said before, we need to get this letter to their leader, Answer. And then you'll get on that ship. And who knows? Maybe I will too.
What happened to the
Yeah, when we find Answer,
men who ambushed
he's gonna
us?
answer a lot of my questions.
They're not around right now.
Ah, bad
So
joke.
there's nothing to worry about.
No apologies.
Anyways, counting you, there's two of us now. As my Uncle Tibor always said, one's an easy target, but two's trouble. So we'll be fine.
Did your uncle say anything about beaches covered in corpses?
When it comes to dead men's possessions, there's no superstition in a time of need. He runs a tavern on Greyshaft. Has tons of stories. So come on, grab yourself a weapon and bring me my sword. It's sticking out of that scum over there.
That scum over there. Which scum over there? Stale bread. Yeah, I'll pick up stale bread. Oh, come on, game. Not making a very good first impression on me. Lots of food. Why am I not seeing this? Oh, there it is.
There's something engraved on the handle. To my favourite nephew from Uncle T.
It's my sword now. I feel like I wasted that health potion on him. Yep.
He's dead. But the potion? How?
Ooh. Around 40 minutes.
The letter. He said that the order would help me get home.
Are we finally going to get to do something? Alright. So, pro tip. Don't make people sit around for 40 minutes before you can do something meaningful. I don't like to be negative, but yeah.
Farewell.
Why farewell? On the contrary. Hello there,
Oh,
my
thank
good
the
man.
one! Please help me, we were...
You wake up naked in a tavern. I'm the body man. I collect bodies. Don't ask why. Gotta keep the meat warm. Gray shaft. So what my wife calls me. Ah, just kidding. It's Gray Bush. Okay. I can be seen. I'm hurt and I'm almost dead, I think. What was that? what was that? Does that mean I'm being... Oh, it means I could be seen? Alright, let's see if I can put this stuff on. Okay. Yeah, I stole your stuff.
So, you're finally awake.
My head is killing me. Where am I?
On the island, of course. Greyshaft, in all its wretched beauty. The more important question here is who the depths are you?
My name's Tristan.
Hold it! Whatever comes after that I'm isn't anything I asked. My name's Nerest. You from the capital?
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
We've a sharp eye for outsiders here. You'll see. Luck's on your side, boy. There'll be nothing left but pieces to pick up of the others.
Do you know if anyone else made it out alive?
Unlikely. Your ship crashed so violently that I heard it all the way from here. Figured the noise came from the chasm. So this morning I took my cart over before any other well-wishers could beat me to it.
Well-wishers? Hang on. You were planning to rob our corpses, not help us?
When the sea brings something in, there's usually...
Well, you're not gonna miss it.
Often can't even find enough to fill my cart.
What are you saying? If you got help right away, some of them might still be alive.
Keep your tongue in check, boy. You'd already been crab food yourself, if not for me. This is a wild place, a brutal place. I'm not ashamed of it. That's just how things are here. And us locals aren't too fond of anyone who doesn't know when to shut up.
Even when human lives are at stake.
Especially when human lives are at stake, you'll see. Anyways, I have work to do outside. Get yourself up. You'll find some old clothes of mine in that chest over there. Take a look. There might be something that'll fit. Once you're feeling up to it, come out to the yard and give me a hand.
See. Okay, looks like a recipe.
Now this is elegant. Another little something the sea brought in.
What's in it? It's gonna rob this guy blind. Yeah, it's all vodka. Wonder how much stuff I can carry.
About time. At this rate, I thought you wouldn't be up till evening.
Dude, it's like 15 seconds.
A while ago, you know.
Don't know what this barely alive of yours is, Tristan. On Greyshaft, you're either alive or you're dead. You're...
I'll see. Right, I got it.
No one likes a smart ass, boy. But come now, get to work. One
Well,
good
great
turn
shaft. You either
deserves
have diarrhea or you're
You
dead.
can start
You'll
by moving
see.
these barrels. Put them behind the house, neatly. Once that's done, help me with the weeding. Nasty blighters are out of control. Then come talk to me, and I'll find something else for you to do.
Are you serious?
Maybe I was better off drowning.
Oh, that landing is weird. Yeah, 10 more experience. You're a cartographer. You can barely hold a weapon, but don't let that intimidate you. Watch your enemies, note their actions, mind your stamina and the environment. Try wearing out your opponent. It's easier to beat them when they're tired. Alright. It's a feint. Charge. Sheath. Alright. So it's dodge. It's no better weapon than the one you forged by your own. Use blueprints. Yep. Okay. Hello, chicken. Yeah. Alright, what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, pick this up and move it. Workbench. Alright, workbench for armor. Any other barrels I gotta move? So in the trailers and the one of the dev videos, the combat looked really interesting.
Something's blocking it from the other side. Fantastic!
Ah, weather's cleared up.
Yeah, so that's why I decided to try it.
What's that?
And it's
Done
a
with everything?
big project for an indie team, so I wanted to see how they would do. Why'd you draw the thing on your
Why'd
face?
you draw that thing on your face?
Ha! Capital, boy. This thing is the Royal Man of War. The symbol of Greysharp's shipboard fighting forces.
Did you do a lot of shipboard fighting?
You bet your ass I did. I was at my peak then. The Storm Winds War had just started. The men of war are the best of the best. Good as 10 men. Always at the vanguard of the fleet. The elite in a sea of scum. Ah, those were the days. Back before the men of war were disbanded. Thanks for your service. Greysharp will never forget you, all that. Wasn't long before they did forget us. But we still follow our most important rule.
What's the rule?
To help our own, what else? There aren't too many men of war left, and bad things can happen to anyone, as you yourself know too well. If I see someone with a man of war on his face in a tough spot, my duty is to do everything I can to help him, even if it means putting my own life on the line, even when it comes to drunken brawls.
Can I get one? Alright, now I gotta pull up weeds.
Germans aren't taking. So that's a good thing.
Trousers? By the seven, what a stink! What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard?
What's that? Done with everything?
I'm done.
Do you have any idea who might be tossing soiled trousers into your yard?
Ah, that vile stench is going to ruin my nice-smelling plants. Ah, go get to work.
I'm done.
That's what you think. Go tidy up inside.
Oh, are you
old man,
kidding me?
that's enough.
Just like some Mr.
You certainly
Miyagi
helped me out
stuff.
of a tough spot, but I'm not your hired cleaner.
Look at the manners on this one. All right, don't bother scrubbing the floor. You'd just be spreading the dirt around anyways. Just bring out the empty bottles from inside, and we'll call it even. You can handle a few glass bottles, right?
Just collect the empty bottles and bring them outside.
That's what I said.
Then I can handle it, yeah. I'll be right back.
Ooh. Thought I picked up all that stuff. I'm gonna take your frying pan. I'll leave you your glass. No one needs to drink with their hands.
What's that? Done with everything?
Your bottles, nearest.
That's done then. Thanks for your help.
You know, it's not really my business, but isn't that kind of a lot of bottles? I mean, there's only so much drink the body can handle.
You're right, Tristan. It's certainly none of your business.
Let's learn. Oh, hey. Basic crafting.
Can we talk?
Right then.
I got something to ask.
Aye, spit it out.
How do I get off this island?
You don't.
Stop messing with me, Nearest. It's a serious question.
I'm being serious. The brainy bastards up in the capital said the volcanoes are bound to erupt this year. So the last trade ship kissed Greyshaft goodbye a month ago. It's every island for themselves these next 6 months. Well, for the most part. Could still be some reckless old salt in our harbour who would raise anchor for the right price. But we both know you're poorer than a pikefish right now. Sure, you might have a golden gemstone chamber pot in a starter, but no one here will give you the time of day while you're tramping about in me old rags.
So I've got to stay with you for the next 6 months, holding hands and waiting out the blight together.
By the one, do you have rat meat for brains, boy? I pulled you out of trouble. You worked off your debt. We're square. I'm not keen on being your nursemaid. Barely enough room here for me as it is. I'll say this. You need to go to the city. If you follow the path from here, it'll take you to an abandoned village. Don't turn off the path. Just keep going. You'll need to go through a small ravine, then pass by a ruin that looks about to fall over. Just past that, you'll see a guard tower. Then you're bound to run into some good people who can tell you the best way to the city from there. Someone might even lead you there if you have coin to spare.
And what do I do there? Start begging?
The Order is in the city, Tristan. Don't think I didn't notice the insignia on your companions on the beach. So it's not hard to guess who holds your passage home. Although it's not guaranteed, of course.
What are you trying to say?
Hard times have fallen on the Order of the Seven here, just as they have on all of Greyshaft. The Order's knights have seen better days, even if they have a ship, even if they're willing to risk heading out to sea despite the volcanoes. A spot on that ship would cost you a lot. The Order may have gone soft, but they know their worth. It'll take more than money to stir them up, and they won't be moved by empty tales. And you, as we both know, have nothing.
Hold on, but I do have something. I had a letter with me. The commander wanted to deliver it to the local chapter of the Order.
Did you lose it?
I had it with me. Nerest, you didn't...
Listen here, you had nothing back on that beach. Not even boots on your feet. I'd better not be hearing you call me a thief to my face while you're wearing my fecking trousers. The only thing keeping me from making you take them off and kicking you out is that you seem like a decent man, if stupid. I'll pretend I didn't hear that, but only this once. Are we clear?
Right, sorry, Nerest.
Sorry, he says. All right, enough of that. I'd say you're onto something with the letter. Must be something important if they were trying that hard to deliver it. Maybe even important enough to barter for passage back to the capital. But the Order won't help you with your search. You need local people. Greyshaft people. Do you remember what the men who attacked you look like? Can you describe them?
Well, I remember one. He had shaggy red hair and a beard down to here. And the other one was almost entirely bald, but his head was tiny, with big ears sticking out like a hobster's.
That's something, at least. Try and find one of the freemen.
Freemen?
That's what the free hunters call themselves. They're a local commune of sorts. Claim to live by a code of justice, but if you ask me, their justice is pretty selective. That's beside the point. They know a lot about what goes on around here. Try and tell them your story. They might just help you. Decide for yourself if you want to mention the letter or not. I've no advice for you there. Right then, that's all I have to say. Farewell, Tristan. Luck be with you.
Farewell, Nerest. And thanks again for everything.
Oh, and one more thing.
What?
No matter what happens, stay on the path.
Don't leave the path. Giant spiders will get you. Alright, hang on. You had a training dummy over here. Alright. Bye, jerk. I'm gonna steal your food. And your books. Nope, can't go in there. Alright, what's that? Nope. I think other dude said city was north of here. Oh, look at that. Soiled trousers. Fishing! Don't care about fishing.
I don't have the right tool.
Alright. Iron plate, rusty plate, bait. Leatherworking! Alright. Ooh, I'm off the path. Well, he got little baskets on him. Hey, porker. Alright. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? Reach the harbor. Is this the harbor? Down this way? There we go. Double tap. Whoa. Shit. Oh, wolf. Ow! Damn. Oh, come on, dodge. What the heck? Stop it. I'm not even pushing anything. Damn, son. Alright. Okay. Is this gonna heal me? Save. Yeah. Let's see. 10 health. Health. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. You know what? I should eat an apple. Oh. Sweet. Alright, D-pad. Swimming. Sweet. Did this jackass tell me which way to go? Oh, let's see. Follow the path past the abandoned village straight through the ravine. That looks like the abandoned village. So, I get it, they're trying to go for like the old school field.
Where are you off to in such a hurry?
But there is something to be said for quality of life features. What do you want?
Vagrant? Well, yeah. I can tell by your clothes. No way you've had a good life if you're ambling about in those. Am I wrong? So therefore, vagrant. I'm Fox. What's your name?
Triss.
Well met, Triss. You know, we sort of look like brothers, but from separate mothers. Your father wasn't a hunchback by any chance, was he?
Listen, pal, I have to go.
Which takes us back to where this conversation started, no? Where are you off to in such a hurry?
There's supposed to be a village further down this road. Do you know it?
Of course. But what are you aiming to find there? It's long since abandoned.
What do you mean by abandoned, exactly?
I mean, it's abandoned. The houses are empty, ransacked, all of them. Been like that for a few years. You know, there's a little something I've been meaning to do down in that village. If you help me, I'll tell you about a nice inn nearby where you can spend the night. And I'll toss you a few coins so you can pay the innkeeper. Huh? How's that sound?
What is this little something?
Smugglers use that village as a drop point. They leave stuff and other people come and pick it up. I know where they left the latest stash. And I also know that no one's come by to grab it yet.
Why can't you just do it yourself?
Just because the people abandoned it doesn't mean all the nasty critters did. It's full of rats, wild dogs, maybe even snakes. It'd be tough on my own. Having you tag along would give me peace of mind, since I'm betting that weapon you're carrying isn't just for show.
Let's go take a look, and then I'll decide.
Now you're really starting to sound like the brother I've searched for all my life. Let's go. It's not far from here.
All right. Can you run? Oh my God. Let's go. Also, a little reticle dot in the center when I'm fighting would be nice.
Alright, this is it. Here's the plan, brother. First, check behind that cart of logs. Then look in the big house in the middle. And the third stash should be in the old stable. Look for rough spun sacks, each about the size of a loaf of bread.
Wait, so what's your part in this?
I'll be keeping watch and making sure no one disturbs us. They haven't come to pick up the stuff yet, remember? That means they can show up at any time.
Alright, whatever you say.
Oh,
Just keep your
so
eyes peeled.
he's gonna run away when they come and find me, right? Okay, I need to eat. There's glowy, little glowy package. Is kangaroo rat? You son of a...
I'm armed. Go away.
You don't have any stamina. How are you fighting me? Ah, thanks for the help, mate.
Serves him right.
Alright, so the big house in the middle. Oh, another rat, man. 2! No. Come here, dude.
That rotten monster.
There's another one. Need a bow. Come on. Hey, Fox. Oh, shit! I didn't mean to attack him. Don't save. What? Oh, God. Look, dude, I didn't mean to attack you. You're just in the line of fire. Oh, am I not equipped anymore? Did he take my sword? Oh, did it unequip when I got hurt? Let's see. Old dagger, dented sword, old knife. Why can't I draw my weapon? See, can I get in?
Looks like there's nothing here.
No, but I want to get in, which is a house. There's treasure in there. Alright, whatever.
The door's locked. Can't get inside. Would be useful here.
Magic mushrooms. Wait, did I fail this quest?
I think I've looked everywhere. I should go back to Fox.
Super runaway. Hey, jerk.
Any luck?
Here. There was one sack in each spot.
No, that's not it. We've just wasted time. You sure you've checked everywhere?
There's still another house to check, but it's locked.
Locked? Please. Practically all you have to do is breathe on these village locks and they open. Come on, I'll show you. And there we go. Just like I said. Go on in. You know what to look for. I'll be outside.
Oh.
Sorry, Triss. You were a great brother, but I'm an orphan. Guess family just
What
isn't
a
my
little
thing.
shit.
Anyways, thanks for the help.
Now how am I supposed to get out of here?
What was the point of that?
These look like human bones. I need to get out of here quickly. This house is practically falling apart at the seams.
I don't know why I'm picking this up. It just said pick up. Maybe I can use it as like a prop to climb up. Where would I put this? Here?
Something's blocking it from the other side.
Alright, I'm gonna put this thing down. Grab the ledge. Grab the axes. Take a nap. Anything else I can grab in here? Alright, so that box is the only thing I can interact with. Oh! I can use it to get up those stairs. Where did I put that box? Anything over here?
I'll be damned!
Let's see. Strength. Can I go platforming over here? Fall damage? Not from that height. Let's apply the same logic. And get up here. They need like an auto vault get close to a ledge that's low enough.
I don't know how to use lockpicks.
Kidding me. It's one of those come back here and get it later things, even though I've... Alright. Yeah. Okay. I think I am... Am I stuck in here now? Because I can't pick locks. Can I equip a sickle? Okay. I think I'm going to call the video there. This is interesting. It feels like they're trying to go for an old school Elder Scrolls vibe in that sort of genre. But it says it wants modern designs, but there feels like there's some quality of life features missing. Like, I would very much enjoy some kind of a quest compass system, or some kind of better aiming or locking on mechanism when we're fighting creatures. Yeah, it's just really slow in the beginning. I mean, it was like 40 minutes before I could really do something, and then the first enemy I run into just destroys me. Like, what's that about? You know, a little bit better onboarding there, I would think. But yeah, this is a demo. I'm going to be really interested in seeing what the finished product looks like. It's coming out later this month. It says end of November 2025. But I'm also interested in seeing if some other larger streamers pick it up, like Fightin' Cowboy or somebody like that. But we'll see. Alright, well, I hope this was kind of informative to, you know, let you know what you're going to get into when you play Ashen Steel. I'd really like to get more in-depth into the combat, because from the videos, the combat looks really interesting. But, yep, we'll see. Alright, thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time. Cheers.